Hey guys, so here bringing you another video. Welcome back to Admiral Banter. We're in a new recording day today. Yesterday, I don't know why, I just could not put my brain into gear. So hopefully today will be a bit better. We're playing Kayle. We're against the GAREN. And this guy, oh Jesus, 139 games with a 45% win rate. And it's GAREN who's like mega OP. Main band Belveth, autofill Jace, randomly playing Jace. But yeah, we'll see how it goes. Yeah. Do we really have an invading comp? I don't think we do have an invading comp, but okay. But yeah, everyone has told me just play Kayle against GAREN. Pretty much. So that is what we're going to do. Yeah, okay. We're definitely not an invading comp if Xerath didn't take stun. Bro, you are just wanting to int, I guess. What the hell? What? They really wanted that ward.
Minions have spawned.
Okay. Yeah, most Jaces I see just feed like crazy, unfortunately. Oh, Dark Harvest Lee Sin. So he's going lethality Lee Sin. So Ignite, Phase Rush, obviously standard on GAREN. I've still got to respect the GAREN pick, even though Kayle is known to be a counter, because it's kind of similar to when we've played against, you know, a Vayne or an Akshan and we've destroyed them. The initial splash Q that a GAREN would most likely try and do is he's pushing it. Thanks. Yeah, he could nearly one-hit me, you know, as soon as level 6 if he has, like, gets level 6 before I do. He could one-hit me before I could ult, you know? But I think the idea of this is Kayle with her scaling and range advantage. In theory, even a GAREN can't really compete against that. So, yeah. I do have a little funny story to tell everybody, by the way. It happened this morning. I woke up to a little bit, understandably, of a grumpy email. So people may know we've got the Huzzy plushies, and unfortunately, you know, the European plushies, for whatever reason, did not make it to wherever. So there's probably some big box of a few hundred Huzzy plushies somewhere in the world. It's gotten lost, so if you ordered one in Europe, contact Teespring, you can get yourself a refund, because they've clearly lost it. And unfortunately, because they're plushies and they're a bit more specialist, they're not making more. Anyway, because I got sent 60 of them myself, obviously I've been doing signed plushies. The thing is with signed plushies, obviously with international shipping, I guess at least they're in the UK, but I'd imagine it's pretty similar everywhere else, you need to have a return address in order to send it anywhere legally. But obviously I'm not going to give my personal address out into the return, etc. So I was like, oh god, what the hell do I put? I had a mailbox years ago that I didn't really use. I used it for a couple of businessy little things at the time, and I kind of cancelled it. And I was like, oh, what's the chances any of them are really realistically going to get returned or lost or whatever? I'll just use that address, and if anything happens, they've got me on file, they'll probably contact me. Yeah, I woke up to a grumpy email from them saying that I've had a package arrive. And obviously that shouldn't have happened because I currently don't have a subscription mailbox with them at the moment. And I've now been technically, if I want to collect the package, it's a £30 fine. Oh dear. It's a £30 fine because of the situation. Or they can destroy it for me for free. And I was like, no, I don't want it to be destroyed, to be honest. So, yeah. So what I've decided to do is after today's stream, well, I'm going to go collect it on Thursday because obviously I don't want one of the plushies to be destroyed because there's only so many of them. Is I'm going to look up some business addresses that you can like rent out because they do exist. I don't need like a really fancy thing, but I'm going to look up like a service that I can have a return address or a forwarding address or whatever it is officially. And what that's going to mean, over the Christmas period, I might have officially a PO box. So what I'm going to say is I'm not going to give the... you know, I'm not going to publicly be like, here's my PO box, send things. But what we might do is so many people who are regulars of the stream for years and years and years have always asked for a PO box. If you're a regular of our stream and you've been here a while, then I will be happy to give the eventual mailbox address that we'll have, and maybe over the Christmas time we'll do a special one-off video of an unboxing. So maybe that's what we'll do. So I'm actually even on farm. This is really good. This is really bad for Garen. And I'm now level 6, so in theory I might be safe. I think Garen should have been trying to go all in on me like crazy before I hit 6. Maybe this is why this guy's got a 45% win rate on Garen. Hey, Kiro. Again, Garen's OP, but just because Garen's OP doesn't mean you're going to win every game. And if you play it slightly wrong or whatever, yeah, you're going to lose games.
Save your excuses. An enemy has been slain.
Sweet. That's amazing. Bot lane's doing pretty good. Jace is ganked down there. You're roaming top lane, really? Okay. Flash for flash up in top lane, I guess. And I don't really want him to take XP, but it is what it is. Lissandra has not... Lissandra has yet to show she's back in mid, by the way. Did I miss a plate? I'm being respectful here, because she's not shown that she's back, so she could be waiting here to try and re-gank. It's also worth knowing, when we do an unboxing thing, I probably will open the boxes before a stream and just poke my nose in. Hello, Miss Maya. Are you heading off, Miss Maya? Okay. Oh. God. So yeah, Queen Pleb is going to her family house for a few days with Mai. And, yeah. I just love them both so much that I'm going to be missing them a lot. But Queen Pleb needs some family time. Again, we got some really poopy news last week, so some quality family time for Queen Pleb is really needed at the moment. I can kind of see why Kayle's good into Garen. If you just play it pretty well with spacing, he can never get on you. Oh, I might be able to go for that kill. Gonna prioritize my minions because this is guaranteed XP and gold. And then I'll go for a risky.
The path to the light is a lonely.
Dude, that's so big. Yeah, I got a new emote. Stabby crab. So what I'd say so far is this Garen of why this guy might have a really terrible win rate in over 100 games. Yeah, he's not playing anywhere near aggressive enough. It's really weird. He's just letting a Kayle do whatever I want. It's weird. This game's going great. This game is really going good. For a Garen, he's extremely passive in playstyle. Yeah, I'm weirded out by how passive he is, to be honest, because it doesn't make any sense. His advantage of having Ignite is supposed to be going aggressive early, and he's not. He's literally not once have I felt, oh, he's going aggro. And I would also say, he's also making the very basic mistake I was making on Garen not long ago. Some people may have noticed. He's pressing Q to get to me. So So because he's pressing Q to get to me, yes, it's a movement speed buff, but that means I can slow him with my Q. So he'll, in theory, never realistically get to me because his Q, again, read abilities, breaks, slows, water. Again, I'm thinking something else in my head. Need to tell Queen Pleb to make sure she brings the water bowl. But yeah, so Garen's Q breaks slows. So the fact that he's opening with Q, and then that means I can then Q him. This is really bad for this Garen. Oh, sorry, I just sent Queen Pleb a message saying remember food and water bowls. It's the type of thing when you're going on a trip. Oh. What was that? Huh? This guy is really bad at Garen, though. What?
I shall purify this land.
What was up with that?
If I must.
Oh no. Well, they're all dead. Enemy team, because they're getting wrecked down bot lane. The Thresh is starting to roam, so now they're just going to have number advantage. I mean, he has flash up soon, but he used his ignite. That was such a weird play that he did. Frustration is the only guess. Yeah, but then Kai'Sa just got another kill.
I will bring justice to this world, no matter the cost.
He tried to bait my R? Maybe, but... it was a pretty bad attempt. Wow, that Kai'Sa's health. She killed the Lee Sin. The thing with this Lee Sin, obviously, it's high risk, high reward. It's full lethality. So, like, yeah, he'll do a lot of damage, but he also is so squishy. What's he pinging? Eh? Okay. Hey, General Pablo. Don't want anyone top lane, man. I want just solo XP. Leave me alone. Oh. The hell? What was that about? Was she... did she TP there? Or was she just waiting there under tower? Can you please leave, Xerath? Like, Jesus Christ, it's Xerath. What? She must have TP'd there, right? She wasn't just waiting under there. This guy is so bad. See, what is your general rule, everybody, on, like, when you stop playing a champion? I've always said, like, 20 games, if you've got a bad win rate, leave it alone. Like, it just isn't worth it. This guy's got 139 games. This is the 140th game of Garen. It's a 45% win rate. That, to me, is just like, okay, that is not working. Move on to a different champ, you know? Nice. And again, Garen is so OP right now, so it's even worse. He should be back here by now. Has he quit? That was his first to death. He can't have quit on his first death. Has he quit on his first death? He can't have quit on his first death. He's quit top lane on his first death.
My sword is named virtue, and it burns eternal.
Oh! 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 He literally has raged out that hard on one death. Wow, his mental is weak. I can't believe how weak that Garen's mental is. Maybe that's why he's got a 45% win rate. That's bad.
An enemy has been slain.
Their team shall be destroyed.
Brother. What the hell is going on? I cannot hit. What? One death? Ah, that's what you get for dancing. That's what you get for dancing. What's his match history? I'm now interested in his match history. Does he troll like often? No. His match history is all proper. Like there's no evidence of like him doing this in a lot of games. Okay, there was. Yesterday, he went 0-3 on Yorick, sold all of his items. So yesterday he did it. That's about it, though. Like, this guy plays quite a lot of games. Okay, he did it again yesterday. Oh, God, he plays a lot of League games. He did it again yesterday, sold all of his items. The day 2 days ago, he sold all his items, bought a Leandries and a Tyr and Sork boots on Yorick. Okay, so he actually does do this. So he actually does it quite often, to be honest. Oh dear. Like literally his first death. That is what you call a very weak mental.
An ally has been slain.
Alright, I should probably go get my mythic as well. He's taking the jungle. Is that no? I was gonna say, has he taken the jungler's red? No. Damn. Lissandra should have let me kill him. 'Cause I bet they're annoyed with him as well. True. On average, if you don't type, you won't generally get banned in League of Legends. It's unfortunately true. Like, don't get me wrong. I think we were going to win this game anyway. Bot lane was stomping. I was doing fine as Kayle. Like, again, the Garen, just reminding everyone, before he's gone and trolled, he was doing it to himself. He never went aggressive at the right time, and he did the worst engages that we've ever seen. Like, it's not like he was doing well. He did pretty damn awful. Why did Jace take that? Dude's 3 and 6. Oh, I'm 3-0, 180 farm Kayle. Oh well. This game is not making it to late game. But yeah, I will say, Kayle is the answer to Garen. Yes, I would say this Garen played bad, but I can definitely see, like, you know, the spacing. If you're good with spacing on Kayle, in theory, a Garen will never get to you. Yeah, I'm 10 CS a minute. We've actually done pretty damn good this game. First game of the day, let's go. Rolly Rob, 26 months of Prime. Appreciate it, appreciate it. All right. I can see why people kept telling me, okay, Huz, play Kayle. When Garen's picked, pick Kayle. Yeah, I can see it. I can really see it. Like, even if that Garen played slightly better, like, it's the crazy thing, like, that Garen should try to kill you in lane phase. I think a Garen would even struggle to kill a Kayle in lane phase, which is insane. Just how the champions are designed. And the moment you hit level 6, you're pretty damn safe on Kayle. So, I can see it. I can see why this is a really good matchup. Plus 20 LP, baby! That's so bad. Oh, so you went 302, 13.3k damage compared to obviously Garen's 2.5. Obviously, yes, the Garen did decide just to troll, but that was all of his damage that he dealt before that point. So he did none. Yeah, maybe this guy should just stop playing Garen. Again, he's one of the most OP champs in the game right now. To have a 40, I think now 4% win rate. Yeah, 44 now % win rate in 140 games. That champ ain't for you. He's a 2-trick. He's a Yorick and a Garen 2-trick. Yorick, he's got 334 games with a 53% win rate. That's pretty good. His Garen, obviously, completely opposite. And maybe he's obviously picked up Garen because he is, in a lot of ways, just stronger than Yorick. Basically doing the same job. But, yeah, if he's that passive in the lane phase, I can see where he's going wrong. Because Garen is really good at killing things, a lot of things, early. There are some matchups that are bad. But yeah, that's one of the big strengths of Garen. But anyway, bit of an odd game. If you guys enjoyed, very nice to get the win at least. Do throw a like on it, throw a comment, throw a subscribe. And obviously, I might title the video, hello Sir Dats, by the way. Might title the video The Answer to Garen, because I know a lot of people are frustrated with how strong Garen is at the moment. So play Kayle. You saw how effective that was. He quit, or he raged out on his first Death Tenshoga. But anyway, that's going to be it. Like, comment, subscribe. See you guys next time. Goodbye.
Call down!